Hey, what's up everybody? It's Carpo. Another beautiful rainy day. Just wanted to talk for a minute about psychic vampires. It's it's something I just take for granted that people know, and everybody's heard that term before, but people should know, if you're not very familiar with that these people really do drain your energy. And I don't know how it works, but being around certain people can be very draining, and everybody knows that experience. And being around people who are reinforcing and charging, such as like when you're with friends at an event or something, even if there's nothing really going on, if you're with people you love, it can be very energizing. Even going camping or doing something relaxing with someone who's a stressful person can drain you. And what I wanted to say was that it's not always people's fault. It's not always an intentional thing. And it's a common misconception that psychic vampires are people who just take advantage of people and want to take your energy. And it's not like that. A lot of people don't even realize they're doing it. And I look at it as an electron exchange between an unstable molecule, or even two unstable molecules, rather. Let's look at it that way. If you look at the way molecules work, they're volatile atoms. Atoms that are missing electrons. Sorry, not molecules. Atoms that are missing electrons, and when they come in contact with another one, such as, say, you got sodium and chlorine, and it makes sodium chloride. And sometimes they're not as easily swayed, and some atoms are very independent, and they stick together. And that's the way I see people. We are independent, but at the same time, we can, if we let ourselves become detached too much, and we can find ourselves missing a lot of energy and being completely drained. And then we will suck that energy off of someone else. Now, if that person is overly stable, let's say they have a lot of, positive emotion, maybe we'll suck some of that off the top. And I don't know how that all works, but I know that it works. And I know that people know what it's like to be around a person who's draining, and know that it's not always a person's fault, and it's not always intentional. And it's really hard to avoid people like that. Sometimes you have to work with them, or their family, friends, co-workers, whatever. But, I've worked with a few of them, and I know how they can be. Constant negative people. And by being a stable atom, if you will, you don't have to worry about that electron exchange. Everything they go for bounces right off of you, and they go stick to something else. And that's the way that I've found this has worked, not just with people in, everyday life, but even on YouTube. If people are, sucking off of your energy because you're responding to their comments and you're going back and forth, sometimes it's a healthy argument and it's fine, but sometimes it goes too far, and people love to see people squirm, and they don't even realize they're doing it. And I've seen it also go the other direction. This passive-aggressive approach where people are like, oh, well, you may be hateful and call me a cunt, but love and light and peace with you, and that's that's losing energy too, to me. That's what I'm saying. It's it's kind of a push and tug, a tug of war, push and pull kind of thing. And you just have to find the right balance with each situation. I don't think there's any right answer, but when you find yourself being drained, acknowledge it and step away from the situation. If you can. Peace.